Howdy everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Malenia's Arsenal, the series where we fight Malenia and NG7 with every single weapon. In this episode, we'll actually be using the Anvil hammer. It is a really big hammer. Let's get into it. But first, I would like to ask you guys, if you enjoy the content, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment if you'd like to choose what's next. Anyway, let's actually get into it now. One of the treasures of the Ruined Forges, a tremendous hammer that incorporates as its head the red-hot anvil of a forge. It is said that the anvil's shape is inspired by that of an altar, and that long ago it was indeed used as such in rite and ritual. So this is a colossal weapon that has just over 1,000 AR with how I spec 80 strength 53 dex. I would rather go not splitting the damage, so even though it has an extra 250 fire damage, I'm not specking into it more than I have to. That will also help determine the damage on the weapon art, but as you can see though, this thing just hits hard to begin with. I actually think this is probably one of the better standard, just like swinging colossal weapons in the game. You know, it's not as complex, and it doesn't require any sort of special stat building really outside of the 11 int for some reason in 20 faith. But beyond that, it hits harder than average, and is really just good in general. Like, it's just a good weapon from what I can tell. The weapon art, also good. I will attempt to show it off at some point, probably here. And then it ticks like 2 more times after that, as you can see. Actual damage on this thing though, massive. It's a little slow for my liking usually, but I can also make pretty good use of it. I think the damage that it does compared to other colossal weapons makes up for the slow speed. I actually think this one hits harder than average, I think. I mean, look at the stance breaks we're getting too. You're not going to get more than maybe 1 R1 off at a time. Maybe a charged R2 here and there. I forgot to mention, by the way, I'm running Lita's Talisman, which means our run attacks do bonus damage by 15%, because I think the run attacks on colossal weapons are good. I kind of forgot I was wearing it, though, so... But as you can see, instead of doing an R1 worth 950, we could do a running R2 for 1,400 damage, or an uncharged R2 for 1,300. So you're going to play a very big whiff punish game, right? That's what your goal is with this. You're going to get a lot of stance breaks and a lot of big damage off because of it. See right there, that's a safe spot to hit. And then we're going to just hit R1 against her as we approach her, phase transition her. This weapon, I think, is very good and is very little talked about compared to what it should be, honestly. Whoops, that's right, I didn't change my loadout yet, direction-wise, so I just kind of throw that out there every now and then. My bad. She started with the stab? What the heck? I completely misdodged it, but due to weird elevation tricks and stuff, it just didn't punish me. I could have actually gotten a free R1 there. I think Lada's Talisman for rolling might be better? I don't know. I'm undecided, dude. Oh, that sucks. I got stuck on her, which means I don't get a proper punish here. We get hit here, but that's okay. You just gotta know that it's okay to get hit when you're like that, and just run away. This is gonna be close, but yeah. And then she's gonna do the big swoopy again, yeah. It's a little awkward, but we're getting back in control slowly here. It just might not look like it immediately, but... Like, that was in water, and our charged R2 did 1,700 damage, right? I could be running Axe Talisman and getting probably 2,000 plus damage per charged R2. In NG7 too, don't forget, like... I actually only did 16 less damage. I guess it wouldn't make that big a difference, huh? Woo! I am so confused by what's happening to her. Dude, what is going on here? You guys seeing this? She is, like, super mean right now. I need you to chill for, like, 1 second, dude. Did I do something wrong? Okay. And now that she's gone to do this, I'm actually going to swap off this talisman for Blessed Blue Dew. Because I think that's important. Due to our lack of FP, and if we need another Vow of the Indomitable, we are going to really want it. That's all. We want to be safe, you know, just check to make sure that she doesn't hit us with something that we could have prepared for, you know. Ooh, huge. Nice. We're going to heal after... actually, no, we're not. We're just going to charge her to her here. Yeah. She had like 1 health. Dude, she was so mean to me this time. I don't know if it's because I just used a colossal weapon or what. Sometimes she's like that. She just doesn't want to play along. She doesn't want to play nice, you know? Even still, this weapon did good damage, and it killed her very fast. I am quite the sucker for this loadout. I know I mention it all the time. I truly think it's really hard to go wrong with this, though. Like, if you don't know what else to run, there are now 4 talismans that you can put in any situation. I think. Two-handed talisman is the most situational of those, and even still, it's good most of the time. Just because if you're using a weapon super aggressively, you're typically going to be two-handing unless it cannot be two-handed, aka like Fouts and paired weapons like that. Or you're using 2 curved swords. Like, curved swords are like probably the main exception that I would make to two-handing. Just due to the strength bonus as well. I find it very hard to justify not using it compared to other damage boosts. It outclasses Ritual Sword in 90% of situations. 95 to 99% I would even say, honestly. I think that talisman's just kind of bad, though. Anyway. I didn't compare range on this thing. I think it's about average, right? Or maybe a little short. Oh, this thing might be a little bit short, guys. That's okay. It's still good. We're just gonna pancake him right at the start, honestly. See what kind of damage we get. Oh, you're gonna swing on me, dude? I mean, if you want. Oh, he rolled? What the heck? Oh, counter hit by that. Ouch. I guess not really counter hit, I don't know, but... His defense is a little bit higher than Malenia's, huh? Are we actually gonna get the combo break on this? What the heck? That doesn't happen very often with a colossal weapon, at least not in my experience. Alrighty, bye. I want to try the weapon art against him as well. I really don't want him to have the swords up when I'm going for the weapon art is all. There we go. And that would have hit him 1 or 2 more times. That's pretty good. I'll tell you guys, I think in this game, as good as I am at this game, first of all, I still have plenty to learn. Look at all the DLC. But secondarily, I don't use like anything that's provided for me to help make combat easier. I very rarely make good use of weapon arts. I very rarely make good use of jump attacks. Only against maybe Godfrey and 1 time against Radagon. There's a lot of stuff I need to practice to truly become like, you know, like an expert, I guess, in how the combat flows. There's so much more to learn than the intricacies that I allow it, you know. That's all. I think it's something interesting to think about. And I don't know why of all weapons I'd bring it up on a big bonk hammer, but, you know, something to think about. I don't really know how it compares to others. I know it's strong. And it also has split damage, but unlike other... Wow, my shadow looks weird on stairs. Unlike other split damages, it actually has the proper typing for it of fire. That's the best split damage that you would like 99% of the time. Oh, we whiffed, but that's okay. And like... I mean, sure, if you'll keep doing this, I don't mind. I'll heal here. I mean, like, sure. How many times did he do that attack now? That was weird. I would bet we're getting a stance break soon, right? Like... Is it just due to my positioning? It might be due to my positioning on this. We're gonna heal here. Yeah, that one felt pretty good, I gotta say. That felt like a really good R2. I'll go for a jump attack. I should have gone for a charged R2, honestly. Let's regen stamina and then stance or send him to the next phase, right? Yeah. Can I do it? Nope. Okay. If I'd had full stamina, I could have done that properly and not practically died for it. Oh, good. He gave me a free heal afterwards, too. He's so kind, dude. What the heck? What the heck? He's not supposed to do that. He's only supposed to do that, like, after his roar. You just don't dodge that ever, don't forget. Yeah, because at worst he goes for that, right? Like, whoop. We're gonna get a heal off here and it's gonna work. Alright, I whiffed. Alright, I whiffed. And that hit me too. Holy cow, dude. Saved me from this. I don't know how to fight it with colossal weapons, can you tell? That was a slow R2. Oh, I'm not dead. I didn't actually have an input going yet. You can kind of loop him there. Sure, we'll go to full health. Roll the first, roll the second, and then... not roll it properly, but... We'll trade here. That's pretty good. I guess rolling or blocking that works, but it felt really weird, I'll tell you that much. We're down to, like, no healing left. R2? That wasn't enough, dude. Just kill him, dude. Stub his toe. Get him out of here. Dude, this weapon feels jank against him, but I think that's more of a me not knowing the weapon category, not the weapon itself. If you didn't know, colossal weapons are one of my least favorite weapon types. Tied with colossal swords. I think pretty much tied. I think the colossal weapons are slightly worse. But they may as well be the same weapon class 90% of the time. We'll go fight Radagon and then we'll call it there. How about that? I didn't drink my flask, but that's okay. I foresee Radagon, me getting 2 hits, and then him kind of just, like, sweeping me. You know? Just, like, beating me up. Oh, hold on. Make it 3. That's okay. I was trying to sprint. Stop that. Alright, we need some stamina back, but... Hey... You're not supposed to do that without a stomp first. Alright, he's definitely in phase 2. Ooh, he is so kind right now. That's what I was hoping for, yeah. Then we get the repost and then we heal, finally. He's gonna teleport here. Yeah. I know you can get a punish on this. I really hate the punish window on this and would much rather just roll it. And then just be safe back here and then approach him again. I rolled so early, dude. Hey, there's the stomp I've been looking for. Cool. I hate the way that he can animation cancel. I think that's just part of how this phase goes, but it feels so dangerous. Whoop. Man, it's not good having an itchy face while fighting Radagon, I'll tell you. There we go, we got him. Never mind. Now we got him. Can we sip the flask too? Oh, we did it. We're so good. If you didn't know, colossal weapons only have one swing on the horse. Oh, holy cow, no. We can't do that, dude. That's just gonna be so much worse than just getting in there. It's pretty good. I mean, we stance broke him already, huh? We'll get one charge, char 2, and then a repost. And then he's probably gonna run away and try to do triple rings. Or single ring, actually. Or not, dude, okay. Sure. Charge char 2? Go for it, dude. Treat yourself, honestly. Dang. Alright, he got away. That's okay, though. Not the rings. Okay. Not expected, but I'll gladly take it. And into a melee attack? Alright. That was a really good running R1, actually. We might be able to... Dude, what is this? Is he trying to rings here, or what happened? Yeah, he was. Whoops, I'm gonna get knocked off my horse for this, probably. Not quite. Okay. We haven't even really needed healing for this fight so far. This is awesome, guys. I think we want to be... yeah, over here. He could, yeah, immediately go into Elden Stars. That's what I was worried about. We might be able to beat him up a little bit. Knock him out of it or something. Dude, I hate it here. I'll just admit it. There we go. I think when you're on your horse, though, Elden Stars feels like it tracks a lot better, which is why I don't like being on the horse when Elden Stars starts. I think we got this one, though. Assuming he shows up anywhere close to where I am, yeah. No, don't try to zone me for the last 2 seconds. Don't do your quad slash. Okay. If he chooses quad slash there, that becomes a very dangerous positioning, actually. Just roll it, dude. It's easy. Sorry, that's a very silly attack. I was going the wrong direction for that. I just want you dead. There we go. Alright. Turns out anvils are stronger than God. Something industrial revolution. I can't believe we've done it. My goodness. Anyway. Fun weapon, actually. I very rarely like colossal weapons. I like this colossal weapon. So, congrats, game. You found a weapon that I will gladly use. That's colossal. We're gonna go give Rilana one attempt, and then die very quickly, and then be done with it, I think. I think the weapon art, by the way, I'm not using it much. I think it scales off of Faith and Int. By the way, the reason why it costs 11 Int, I'm pretty sure, is because it's related to the Smith script weapons, and all of those cost 11 Int and Faith to use. Oh, okay. How about an R2, though? Okay. Oh, it's very blue this time. I always wonder what makes that happen. Ooh, that could have killed me. So I think if I'd given myself, like, 60 Faith or something, we actually probably could have used the weapon art to a lot better advantage. Whoops. That's lock-on for you, by the way, in this fight. If you try to lock-on and circle strafe her, I find it very difficult. It was my fault for doing that, but because she lunges forward with her lock on, it caused my character to change direction as well. But I should know better than that. Anyway, I'm gonna call it there. This weapon's really fun. Go try it out and talk about it. It weighs 22, which is, I'm gonna say heavy. It is heavy, but it's not the heaviest. Yeah, okay. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.